And just within 24 hours of accusations surfacing towards Sinatraa by an ex-girlfriend, we had a video yesterday breaking that down for all of you. It is now Sinatraa with a response of his own that I would say is very short, and much shorter than I think a lot of people did expect, pretty much saying he is cooperating with all ongoing investigations. And alongside all of that, Riot Games, Valorant, Overwatch, sponsors, and others, and including his organization, Sentinels, have now also responded amidst the investigation. As Sinatraa last night did post a twit longer to say, "It is clear from Cleo's post that she recalls our relationship differently than I do. What we do agree on is that it was unhealthy for the both of us. I apologize to Cleo and regret how things ended, but I never assaulted her in any way. I am fully cooperating with the investigation and providing the full audio and video clips Cleo referenced in her post." And that was it. That is what he addressed. He is cooperating with ongoing investigations, which might be, and what he thinks was, his best play in all of this. I think very importantly, he obviously denies the assault and abuse allegations, says the relationship is unhealthy for the both of them, and I would say also one of the most condemning pieces in Cleo's recent accusations was the audio clip. If you guys want to see her post and know what I am talking about, I'm not going to play that audio clip for all of you, but certainly by a lot of eyes, that was a pretty condemning piece of evidence that we don't often see in these accusations. What she also said was a consensual audio recording, and what we believe Sinatraa is now saying, he's going to be giving, again, this is my interpretation, the full audio and video clips to the investigations, which might provide a lot more context to what she shared, which was a 15-second clip. I got to imagine he's not going to want to post back those audio and video clips all over the internet, so instead he's giving them to the investigation. But that's a very curious point. Cleo also giving her response to Sinatra's response. As she says, she hopes she's included in this investigation, as she has seen other investigations maybe not include the victim in theirs, also citing Jay had never apologized directly to her. And finally, of course, we recall the relationship differently. One of us was incredibly cruel and one of us was scared. This does lead to different experiences in a relationship. Shocking. Also, the Valorant Champions Tour for North America and Riot Games giving their statement. "We are aware of the current situation regarding Sinatraa and have launched an investigation. Per our existing competitive rules and investigative process, a decision has been made to suspend Jay throughout the investigation, and therefore he will not be able to compete this weekend." And Sentinels, a very similar statement from themselves, saying, "We are aware of the current situation regarding Sinatraa and have also launched an investigation internally. While the investigation is pending, he has been suspended from the team." One of his sponsors, JBL, also making a statement to suspend him. And one of the more curious one is the Overwatch League. Of course, his former home as an Overwatch pro. They also responded about this, saying they are aware of allegations made against former player Sinatraa. "We take any allegations of this nature seriously and unequivocally support victims of abuse. The league is now offering a refund of 200 league tokens for the Alien Overwatch League MVP skin, which was Sinatra's skin, to players who request one." And this is unfortunately all too familiar. Just this week, we've also talked about FaZe Clan's former investor say they've now severed ties with Myers Leonard after saying an anti-Semitic slur on a Twitch stream while playing a game of Warzone with some pretty well-known streamers. He's now been cut from FaZe, banned by Twitch, dropped by sponsors Origin, PC, and Scuff, and also suspended by the Miami Heat. It's an unfortunate circumstance we are now seeing again amidst the investigation of Sinatraa, as he is going to be providing all of the evidence supposedly to these investigations. We can only hope it is thorough enough to find the answer here. I've never really been in a situation quite like this one. We've had to cover unfortunate circumstances like this, but oftentimes they don't lead anywhere. In this case particularly, we see Cleo have some formidable evidence by a lot of eyes out there, and Sinatraa says he is now cooperating with those investigations. And we will see where we go from here, guys. Obviously, in this situation, there are so many polarizing sides. There's so many angles people approach these situations from. Bottom line, just make sure to be respectful. You know, have your own thoughts on this because it's a very serious situation, and we'll see how the response is made eventually by Sinatraa down the line. And yeah, until then, hope you guys all enjoy. Drink some water, drink some coffee. We got a long day ahead of us and hopefully some better news as well. Until then, you know what to do. Take care.